Welcome back, everyone. All right, it's Thursday. That means Lorene from Mill Creek Gardens is back talking about, I love this, square foot gardening. What is that?
You can do a lot of gardening in a very small space. And square foot gardening is actually where you take and you divide the gardens into 12-inch pieces, and then you put some intensely awesome soil in there with compost.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a soilless mix. It's just compost and aeration materials, and then you plant really close together. This is kind of a simulation of that.
Is it kind of like you have control of the soil in a condition like this?
Sure.
Yeah.
You're using a small space to grow a lot of food. I mean, you can take and put like 40 bean plants in 12.
Oh, wow.
12 by 12. That's 144 square inches. And we've done it here with some tomatoes. We have an heirloom tomato here called Cherokee Purple. Let's go ahead and plant that one in the garden right now. And let's get this hole dug here. This already has a lot of compost in it. We want to plant it deeper to the second or third group of leaves. You can set it on its side and let it allow it to come up, or you can just put it in deeper, because that will grow actually roots out of that stem, and it will be a lot stronger and sturdier. Also, when I'm done planting, I like to leave a little divot or basin right around, so that
valley.
When we're watering, the water goes right to that root ball, because that's what's most important. Of course, you want to keep track of what it is, so we're going to leave that Cherokee Purple heirloom tomato tag right there.
What kind of tomato is a Cherokee Purple?
Oh, it is so beautiful.
Is it small?
It's dark. It has dark shoulders to it.
Oh, wow.
And it's quite a large tomato, actually. It's a Native American Cherokee tomato.
Oh, we Utahns love tomatoes, don't we?
And it's very
Mill Creek
productive.
has how many flavors left?
We have about 32 varieties of tomatoes right now. And peppers, the next ones here are peppers.
Okay.
There's Anaheim, jalapeno, and bell peppers. Those are the three most popular. And boy, they are delicious. It always tastes better when you grow it yourself. We have this raspberry shortcake raspberry bush here. This is going to start shooting some blossoms here because it's June next week. Usually blooms really heavy in June, and it's actually a small bush form, and you can put it in a container. You can put it in a small space in your garden. Hey, another really cool plant here we have are shallots. These you plant in the garden. You can start harvesting them within 3 or so weeks after you plant them. You just take this group here and you divide them up singly. So you just take this little group here.
Oh, wow.
And you just put them in the ground singly, or maybe doubly.
Why do you need to do it singly like that?
Well, if you put them too close together, then they can't grow out.
Okay.
These are going to grow into bulbs, you know, a couple inches across on the shallots. So you can take and divide those out. You can put them just 2 or 3 inches apart in a small space, so you can get, 50 to 70 plants.
I'm thinking you could buy one and share it with your whole neighborhood, right?
Sure. We also have leeks this way, bunching onions. Hey, here's some lettuce. We can take the lettuce and divide it out also. This comes in quite a cluster group here.
Yeah.
And you just take and put a little bunch together in the garden like this also. So when you're planting, you divide them out. And then we for sure want to water them in. Gretchen, let's get these watered in so that they are
I got that
really ready to grow.
I didn't know that you needed to break them up like that. That's good to know.
Yeah, you just grow them up, and then they'll grow up here, and in a few days they'll be sitting up, and they'll be going.
Oh, sorry. Let me wash your hands for you.
Also at Mill Creek Gardens, we have a fabulous selection of the annuals and perennials, especially the proven winners and premium annuals for container gardens, and a fresh shipment of trees and shrubs, especially Japanese maples.
Hey, I want to ask you real quick, is it true that if you plant marigolds where your vegetables and your fruits are, that'll keep the bugs away?
Marigolds are a repellent also. Garlic is a good one. So it's good to do companion planting.
Okay, what about the cages?
Oh, we do want to do cages here. These are awesome. They are really wonderful. You can
they come
beans
apart.
up. If you want to plant beans, you can do whole beans.
Yeah, you do it that way and they grow up.
And then you can also take them and put them around your tomato plants.
Yep.
These are so easy to store because you don't have to have a round space. You can store them in a flat space.
That is like a sliced bread kind of an invention.
Isn't that the most awesome thing?
Smart.
So that tomato plant there is ready to grow.
I love it.
And go.
I love it. All of this is from Mill Creek Gardens. If you go in and you say, I saw this segment on Good Things Utah, you can help them find exactly the plants that you talked about today. The address is there on your screen. Still so many plants coming in daily. It's the place to go. It's not too late. If you feel like you haven't done your yard yet or you're still not finished, it's a good chance to come out there.
We have the coolest plants in there. I mean, you just take one family of plants like clematis. We have like 40 varieties.
Oh, yeah.
Even something like eggplant. We still have 12 varieties of eggplant.
And it's always a great day at Mill